What's up, family? You get Nathan back at you with the good news. Remember, we're talking about the mortgage. You purchased, I purchased 3 houses, but I only got one. That's what we talked about in the last section, okay? We say we had bad news and we had good news. Now it's time for me to tell you about the good news. All right? That's what's up. Now let's get to it, family. I'm not gonna hold you, but we got to get to it. It's strictly business. Good news. $200,000 mortgage purchased in 2020. All right? 2050 is when it get paid off. 30 years later. All right? I want to show you how to be able to pay that thing off a little quicker than that. That's just too much time, and some of us done got a little older, 50 years old, when you're going to be 80, and you finally get your house and then you die. That can't be fun. So let's see if we can shorten some of that up and get some of our time back where we can actually enjoy that house without a mortgage. That's cool? That's what's up. All right, let's do it. $200,000 divided by 7. Get you a piece of paper, whatever, or take a picture of it. Do the numbers, make sure I ain't got them wrong. $200,000 divided by 7 years. $28,571.42. That's what we come up with. All right? Now, we're going to take that number. This is how much our house costs. This is when we want to pay it off. And this is how much we need to pay a year. All right? $28,000. So let's go $28,000 divided by 12. That's 1 year, 12. All right? So we got $2,380.95 a month. That's what we need a month to pay this thing off in 7 years. All right? Now you got to go back to the last one if you ain't sure exactly where I'm going with this. There's just another video you got to go watch. All right? Stick with me. $2,380.95 a month. That's what we got. Now, your mortgage and your principal payment. That's what that is. You got $1,300 for the mortgage. Remember, I said you can go back to the last video and watch that if you want to. All right, so here we go. $1,300. This is what we need a month with our math from 7 years. We're trying to pay it off in 7 years. $2,380.95. This is what your mortgage is. Minus that equals $1,080.95. So this is the amount that you would pay towards your principal. Whenever you're paying on your principal, make sure you let your mortgage company know that's where that money is going. All right? Don't just pay it and assume that they're going to do the right thing, because they're not. They're just going to say, okay, yeah, we paid on your mortgage, blah, 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 but it didn't go where you wanted it to go. And why that is important, you're trying to beat the interest game. You don't want the interest to eat you alive. That's why you pay it off early. And I'll show you a little bit more about that real quick. So just hang with me and let's roll. So, once again, I don't care if I repeat this 90 times. If somebody would have just told me one time, you know what I'm saying? And I could have been ahead of the game. I could have had about 3 houses right now. You know what I'm saying? God still blesses us and we're doing good. But, man, imagine how powerful this information is if somebody would have just told you a little earlier in life. You know what I'm saying? So, here we go. $200,000 house, pay it off in 7 years. $28,000 a year is what it's going to take. You divide that by 12. Now this is what you're going to pay a year. So you got that a year. This is what your mortgage currently is, $1,300. All right. Early payment number, mortgage right now number, $1,300. Minus that gives you $1,080.95. So as you pay on your mortgage, you want to make sure you pay the principal. So that right there equals the $2,380. That's how you get that number. You need another $1,000 to go on top of your $1,300 to equal the $2,380.95 that we got up here. Just went backwards with you. That's all. Up, down, however you want to do it. Just want to make sure you understand it. That's your new number to pay your house off in 7 years. Now, I got a little graph right here that I even want to break this thing down a little bit more, because I'm trying to give my family all the information I can, and we can get deeper with this, but I got to give you as much as I can in a shorter period of time as I can, because holding your attention span, I know it can get a little dragged out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We want me to do dance, you know what I'm saying? I need to talk about this, and we can dance later. All right? Check it out. Look at the graph. I'm going to explain it to you real quick. So the principal that we be talking about right here, that $1,000, that's how that go. You paying. All right? It's all good. The interest on that same line, the interest gonna cut off and be the blue. So remember, on the last one, we talked about the interest, and what the interest did, they made sure they got their money first. You remember, you bought 3 houses and you only got 1. The reason they was able to buy 2 of the houses, well, you bought 2 of the houses, is because they got all that compound interest off of you. That's really how it works. So the interest and principal is key to the game. You want to beat them to the game. That's why I say pay towards the principal. That way you can beat them to the game. Like by the time they think they get to get their 2 houses, nope, I done got mine. You know what I'm saying? I beat you to it. But a lot of times we just go out 30 years and pay the whole loan, and they win every time. So here we go. The principal and the interest on the same line. Then the principal breaks off. All right, it start going up after so many years. The interest kind of start breaking down after so many years. But look how many years it has been before they split up. 17 years. By the time 17 years get there, you done bought 2 houses. You done bought 2 houses. That's $400,000, family. Remember, you bought the house for $200,000. So here's the deal. You have purchased 2 homes for the bank the last 13 years. So we're at 17 years. All right, when that thing starts splitting up. We at 17 years. The last 13 years of the 30-year mortgage is when you start paying on your house. I don't know how else to break this down. They getting theirs first, and then you finally get yours towards the end. So we got to flip the game. And I just like to use these diagrams because I know you can see the picture just like I did and get a better understanding, all right? I'm not talking ebonics or anything. I know you understand me, and I know I have to transition sometime depending on the words that I use, but I really want you guys to understand that this is the deal. 17 years, you have purchased 2 homes. 13 years towards the end is when you start purchasing your home. And that's just the way the game goes. I have plenty more to talk about. You can find this stuff on YouTube, Instagram. I'm going to find different platforms to be able to talk to you guys about this stuff. But I had to get it out, however I can get it out. And we'll get more professional or whatever. But right now, this is it. This is it. We got to get it done. Peace, peace. One love.